We'll always see a lot of frosting roses, but this single-serve dessert might just redefine your idea of eating from the garden, because the ever-popular succulent is edible. Camille Thomson has been perfecting the piped frosting succulents, and also I see a cactus up there. This is so cool. I've been seeing variations of this on Instagram and online, and I've been so intrigued. What's the difficulty level here?
So it's not too hard. The most important thing is just you get your frosting the right consistency, just like a really stiff consistency. So make sure when you put your fork in it, it comes back up and it's stiff.
And how are you using these designs?
So you can put them on cakes, cupcakes. I have a couple of examples here. And recently on my blog, I did these little terrarium jars, which have like a layer of cake and chocolate rocks and stuff like that.
These are amazing, completely edible terrariums.
Yeah.
Look how cool that would be for a gift, a girlfriend gift, a teacher gift, just because you've just layered all of the chocolate goodness and graham on the bottom and then piped the frosting on top, essentially.
Yeah.
Oh, those are amazing. Those are amazing. Okay, you're going to attempt to teach me a couple of these designs.
Yeah, so we'll kind of go from like easiest to a little bit more difficulty, but any of these can be achieved with a tiny bit of practice.
Okay.
So for all of them, just because we're not setting them right exactly on something, I'm using this, which is called a flower nail. So it's just something that you can hold while you're piping.
It's something you professionals use all the time. We can pretend in our own kitchen.
Yes, so for this one, we're making the little cactus, and this one's really easy. So you just put a little bit of the frosting on there, and then this is just a piece of parchment paper, and then you just...
That just gave you a stable surface to work with. Okay.
Yeah, so you just slowly push it out.
What tip are you using?
So this is just an open star tip.
Okay.
And yeah, you can find those at any craft store. And then I'm just taking these little stick sprinkles that are white and just sticking a couple in there.
Takes a delicate hand.
So if you just stick a couple in there, and then I'm making it a blooming cactus. So you just
we've got to throw some color in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Right?
This is a small closed star tip.
Okay.
And then just kind of spin it. And there's your little cactus.
Very cool. Can I continue to add some spokes, or are you using this now for other projects?
No.
Okay. I'll finish this off while you show us something else.
Okay. So for this one, we actually don't need a tip for this succulent. It's like a little spiky, kind of thick, spiky succulent.
Is it this guy right here?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're doing this one.
Yeah, so you can make a variety of different sizes with these. All you need to do is just cut a triangle in your tip.
Okay.
And so if you want a smaller one, just cut a small little triangle, and if you want a bigger one, you cut a bigger triangle.
Yeah, this looks easy enough, and just kind of like squeeze and pull?
Yes.
Okay.
So I actually am gonna steal that nail from you, but looks great with all of its spikes. Perfect.
Okay.
So I'll set that down there. And these, if you just put them in the fridge for about like 20 minutes, then you can just they'll harden up, and you can just pick them up and put them on whatever you want.
It's a transplant. We're transplanting the plants.
Yeah, so we're doing the same thing with the frosting and then the parchment paper.
Now I get the purpose of the parchment. It allows you to move it off into the fridge to set, and then back onto the cake when you're done. Okay.
And so this tip, we're making sure that it's like a Pac-Man shape, and we're holding it like this. And then you just squeeze and pull out.
Okay.
And then just go around and then add a couple onto the top.
You could build it as big or as small as you'd like.
Yeah.
Very cool. Okay, about a minute left. Can you show us one more?
Yep. Okay. So just put that
I like that one. It's kind of like Crazy Hair Day. My hair most days. Okay.
Okay. So this last one is just like the rosette. And yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And this tip is like a 104 tip. It's like a teardrop. So you make sure that the skinny side is up, and then you just put like a center on it.
Okay, kind of an angled.
And then you're just going to pipe petals around it. So it's basically just the same as a rose, but it's just the colors that make it look more like a succulent, like the pastel colors.
So like you promised, a little practice. It's really more about the twisting and the angling.
And that's what makes the flower nail really nice, because you can twist it as you're piping it.
Well, this is amazing, and a perfect summertime treat, especially if you have a gardener that you're baking for. They would totally get on board and appreciate this. Do you have tutorials on your website?
Yes, my blog is camilleiam.com, and this tutorial is on there, as long along with a YouTube video.
I'm going to check it out. You're so talented. Thank you so much
You're
for sharing your
welcome.
craft, sharing your gift.